Hello, everybody. Welcome to this first episode of Norm's Kitchen, Chef Appreciation Week edition. I'm here with Chef Calvin and Chuck, gentlemen. If you want to go ahead and introduce yourselves to the students, faculty, everybody watching.
I'm Chef Calvin Seabury, executive chef of South Village Dining. Been here at UNCC for about a little bit over 8 years. Right here, never left. Just doing what we do.
And I am Chef Charles Arvin. Everybody calls me Chuck. I've been on campus about 10 years. I did step away for 2 years and become the purchaser at Presbyterian Hospital, but I came back because I couldn't stay away. Been here, love it here. This is home.
It's home. Well said. And before we get into this, I have heard a few things about both of y'all. Starting with you, Chuck, I've heard you've been an anime fan.
Oh, definitely.
Top three.
Top three,
Yes,
all
sir.
time? Dragon Ball, Naruto, and right now, I want to go towards a new one, but
Hey, the oldies are the best ones.
yeah, they are. I'm gonna go with a new up and coming. It's called Solo Leveling.
So 11.
Oh,
I've never heard of it. That's gonna
He
be
got a lot of them in his head. You know about them.
oh.
real true fan here. True fan. Have you watched all of Dragon Ball? Because that's
I have. There are a couple of movies I haven't seen.
Okay.
Just because I've seen it all. I'm waiting for the new one to come out. It's kind of a throwback to an older thing, so
Okay.
it's not up to date with the Super,
Sure.
but it should still be great. You know, anytime you can watch your favorites.
So overwhelming when you say it's like not up to. When you get into continuity,
Yeah.
in Dragon Ball Z, like my eyes start glazing over. That's gonna look so bad, but I just can't do it all. You know. And you said Naruto.
That
Is that
story
the
in
accurate
anime.
way to say it? I've always said
I
Naruto.
always pronounce it wrong. I've heard Naruto, Naruto. My son told me it's Naruto, so I've corrected myself to Naruto. But to me, that is one of the best stories in anime. I mean, from children all the way up to adults who have children are now in the game. So, great watch.
If it is Naruto, I have a lot of people to apologize to. I've been saying it long. I've been saying it wrong a long time. And Chef Calvin, I hear you're into pets.
Yeah,
You got some
I am.
interesting pets.
All my life, I always said that I was either going to be a chef or a veterinarian. Obviously, I chose chef, but that stopped me from having a couple of animals. Got a couple of lizards, dogs, cats, had rabbits, guinea pigs. I got a bunch of hermit crabs.
Oh wow. And they all get along.
No, everybody in their separate corners. I don't need any PETA fights against me.
Yeah, I mean you're a zookeeper too. It sounds
I am,
like.
I
Yeah,
am. I mean,
zookeeper.
am I more a zookeeper at home or here?
That's a great question. Both
Feels the
zoos,
same.
really.
Feels the same.
All right, gentlemen, we're going to get into a little game called Spin the Wheel. We've got 12 different questions and challenges on this wheel. We're going to get into it. Each of these gentlemen have 3 passes. If they don't like a challenge, if they don't like a question, they can choose to opt out. If they do opt out of more than 3, they will unfortunately have to wear this pin for the rest of the day, proclaiming their love for Social 704. So it's quite the harsh punishment. We'll see how it goes. Question 1, coming up, boys.
Go.
Oh boy, this is a good one. So your first challenge, which is what we landed on, it's most of the green ones, in your notebook, which I provided in front of you, I want you to draw your best portrait of your fellow guests. You have 1 minute, and the loser forfeits one of their passes. Let me get my timer going.
Best portrait.
Best portrait of your fellow
I
guests.
can't draw.
Nor can I.
So this is going to be an interpretation.
It's going to be tough for the judge. All right, go ahead. The time starts now. In the meantime, I want to let y'all know it is this is coming out on the heels of Chef Appreciation Week. I think every week is Chef Appreciation Week. We need to be coming out, telling our chefs we love them, make them feel special every day. But thank you to everybody who did come out. We had posters around campus. Thank you to everybody who signed those. Just made our chefs feel a little more special, a little more seen during that week.
It was awesome, guys.
Thanks, guys. Wow, you got 11 seconds left.
Listen,
Great expectations from my end of the table.
back in the days, my cousin is a big drawer, so he used to wake up early in the morning and watch Bob Ross. And
That's your time.
Happy little accidents.
I expect plenty of afros, trees, scenery. Let's see it. We'll start with Calvin's. Okay. Is that like a little polo going on there?
Yeah, that's you actually.
there we go.
I've been played. Let me see that again.
Yeah.
My hair's a little less curly, but
It's all right.
It is shorter than it was.
Give me a little extra product.
Yeah. Got you going.
All right, Chuck, let's see what you got. Oh. Okay, show the camera.
Remember the old school stylings. You know what I mean?
Oh man.
I was just inspired by the happy face on the.
Well, see, I gotta give you points off because you were supposed to draw Chuck, and I was like, he looks lean, he's looking slim, he's looking good.
I got you. I like that though.
I gotta give this one to Chef Chuck,
all
just
good,
because he
sounds
did
good.
draw you, but I'm gonna have to frame that in my office. So that would be one pass off for you, sir, and you are one down.
That's right.
Let's go back to the wheel.
We ain't using no passes anyway.
Okay, hey, do what you want. Appreciate the bravery. Oh, now this is a question. It's called Now You See Me. What is one thing that most people on campus take for granted that you actually work very hard for? And I know that can be so many different.
It's a lot of things. I would say for me, I don't know if they fully take it for granted, but I do spend a lot of extra time with the students who have culinary needs. I don't report it or anything like that. I just do it just to help them because I just got a mantra here that I just got to feed everybody. Everybody needs to eat. So I do a lot of extra time with those, and if they happen to email me, later, if I'm at home, I'm still going to answer them, or I'm still going to, if Chuck is here, I'm still going to hit him up to answer their questions. I do a lot of extra time with students that have culinary.
Yeah, so this is outside of like avoiding gluten, delicious without. I know we do have those for students, but there are also students out there who do have
different things,
extra needs.
And we try to take care of everybody. I want everybody to feel comfortable eating in and at home.
Yeah, and I feel like people don't think about that, especially when you don't suffer from those things. The time and effort you put in is unnoticed a lot of the time. Definitely understand. What about you, Chef?
People may see it, but I don't really think they pay attention to the conducting of the organized chaos. When you have 3,000 people that you feed on a daily, you've got 40, 60 people that are working stations, working behind the scenes, washing dishes, putting up stock, doing prep. It's a symphony, and everybody sees the finished product in the front, but it's the stuff that happens afterwards, it's the stuff that happens beforehand that, people don't really think about unless you're in the business, unless you cook for a living. Like, think about what you do at home for your family, and you may cook for your wife, your girlfriend, your husband, your family. That's 3 or 4 people. You feed 3,000 a day, and sometimes it's tough. You got people, they have lives, people get sick, have things, so you get call outs, and I like I said, it's just the conduction of the organized chaos that I think a lot of people just don't really pay attention to.
And I think we see the finished product, like you were saying, so often, but we don't see how much improvisation can happen behind the scenes, how many things can go wrong. It's not just a production line, it's people back there. It's people that you're managing. And so that's why Chef Appreciation Week is so important, because y'all don't get noticed for that nearly as much as you should. And y'all put the work in every single day so we can have your amazing food.
We definitely try. Both of us are in the game because we love it. We both come from just loving to cook and loving the food. And when you love what you do, they say you never work a hard day. I'm not really going to say that's true because there are a lot of hard days.
Growing up means learning the real meaning of that.
But this is how you deal with the hard days. It's how you just getting it through and don't let it break you. In every restaurant I ever worked at, every kitchen I ever worked at, the saying was always, the guest never sees the problems in the back. The guests aren't supposed to know that something didn't come in, or something got burned, or somebody didn't show up. Food just goes out. We deal with those problems in the back.
There's a million parts in the kitchen. And things go wrong all the time, but y'all make it work.
Y'all make it happen. We gotta feed everybody.
Awesome. Amazing answers, chefs. Let's get back in the wheel. I'm hoping we don't get the same one twice, but it's gonna happen. I feel. Ooh, this one's called Chop It Up. Which chef do you think tells the best jokes on campus? It can be so.
Calvin Seabury tells the best dad jokes in the state of North Carolina, period, in the story. I put money on it. I bet you right now he got 3.
And it's only because of this. Full disclosure, in my bag, I keep a stack of cue cards of dad jokes.
Do you have it with you?
I got it in my bag right now.
Can you get it for us?
I'll get it for you. I'll be right back.
Oh my goodness.
People,
Oh my goodness.
when you come to Solvi, get your breakfast, lunch, your coffee, whatever it is. If you see Chef Calvin, hey, let me hear a dad joke. I guarantee he got one for you.
I didn't realize how hard everybody was sleeping on Calvin's dad jokes.
Listen.
I am so disappointed. Where's it been?
Because when you're in the kitchen and we're working, you're shoulder to shoulder, you pass time, you tell stories about stuff you watched on TV, movies coming out, what you got going on your days off.
Yeah.
And then there's always the jokes. My guy is the king of dad
You gotta be
jokes.
kidding me.
I keep them with me all the time. Started to do it because we were doing, whenever we do culinary camps, we do the little kids.
Yeah.
We're teaching them how to cook and everything like that, but they appreciate a good bad joke. They don't.
When do those camps happen, by the way? Is that over the summer?
Summertime. In summertime, when we're closing here, we're usually teaching some kids somewhere, doing
Do you know
something.
when they sign up for that, or is that like a...
I'm not exactly sure, but I'm pretty sure they send out something. It's usually sometimes the same kids.
All right.
They like it.
I got you.
You know, it's
You're
fun.
welcome. But anyway,
It's fun.
into the jokes, without further ado.
All right, let's go. We're gonna just pull one at random. Shuffle.
I love it so much.
What do you call a deer with no eyes?
What do you call a deer with no eyes?
No idea.
He's got a book full of them, gentlemen and ladies.
That was only one. We're getting 3.
I'll be here all night.
To the 5 people who are still left.
Yes.
Here's joke
Don't
number
go in.
2.
Singing in the shower is fun until you get soap in your mouth. Then it becomes a soap opera.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good one.
Fighting the urge to just spin the wheel and move on. No, please.
One more. We got one more. Well, I wanted to hear a joke about construction. I'm still working on it. Dad jokes,
Thank you,
everybody.
Thank you.
Dad jokes.
Thank you.
Keep them in my bag.
We'll get you an episode where it's just dad jokes the whole time. Full silence.
Me and Doug.
You and Doug. Let's make it happen.
Me and Doug.
Yeah, let's do it. All right. Let's get back into the wheel. Oh, I'm seeing blue. Chop it up again.
Let's chop it up.
Keep going.
Let's keep it moving.
Ooh, here we go. This is a hot take. Is there any cereal that you think tastes better dry than with milk? And I do have one.
I have one.
Oh, go ahead.
I like Lucky Charms dry.
Oh.
I
I don't know about that.
Yes, because I eat some of the crunchy pieces, don't know what you call them, the shapes. And then I save the marshmallows.
The opposite of the marshmallows.
Yeah, for the end.
Yeah. I
Good
can't
snack.
do that, though.
Good snack.
I feel like marshmallows are meant to be more squishy.
Yeah,
I can't eat a hard marshmallow. It's like eating soft food and there's something crunchy.
They melt in your mouth or something.
That's what the milk's for.
Yeah,
That's what the milk's for.
Good old handful of Lucky Charms.
No, I'm good.
I'm
good.
gonna go old school Cookie Crisp.
You know, I've actually never had them.
Cookie Crisp, they're a little different now because
Yeah,
they
they
made them all
changed.
healthy.
Yeah.
Back in the day, it used to be a real whole live little baby cookie. It was the best.
All the sweet, sugary cereals are
Yeah.
different now.
No, it
Cookie
used to be.
Crisp, that's the answer right there.
That was
So I shouldn't bother trying because they've changed it. It's
I mean,
not like it
still
used to be.
still a good time.
It's a decent time.
Still a good time.
Don't get me wrong, it
Okay.
is, but Cookie Crisp is kind of hard.
Yeah, I'm pretty surprised by this. I didn't know if y'all would have cereals you like dry, but
Well, see, okay, real secret as a chef, we can cook, like I even have a background in fine dining, and we can cook all this fancy stuff and we do all this thing. At the end of the day, in the back, we just throw down on anything. Or when we get off of work, and me and Chef talk about all the time, we'll cook all this food or conduct all this food being cooked, and then we'll go home like, I didn't even eat anything. So
Yeah.
sometimes it's a handful of dry cereal before you take a shower and go to bed.
there's a beauty to that,
Yeah,
I think.
I've eaten a lot of ramen and hot dogs and whatever's just easy. During the summer when we work over here, we live off of Cheez-Its and whatever snacks we got hanging around.
The original struggle meal was invented by a chef.
Yes.
Because after you've cooked
back.
for 300-400 people, 1,000 people, you get home,
Just need something to keep you full so you can go to bed.
Yeah.
It's a good time.
Well, I was gonna say Fruit Loops are probably the one I can do without milk.
Fruit Loops are clutch.
I can eat fruit.
I can't explain it. I think some of the Fruit Loop, like, little spice bits come off in the milk sometimes. I'm like not a huge fan of that.
Yeah.
I just eat it dry and it's totally fine for me.
I used to love the little cereal milk. That used to be the best part of the
For some
thing.
cereals, I like it.
Now
fruit.
I don't. I eat the cereal. I don't drink the milk that much.
I think you lost some joy in life by doing
Yeah, I
that. To
don't
be
drink the milk
honest,
that
that's,
much.
that's
Did you know that all Fruit Loops taste the same? There's no different colors.
I've heard it said,
There's
but I
no
don't
different
believe it.
flavors, just different colors.
It's just fruit and loops.
I know he's a chef, but he's lying to you. They taste different. Trust, they taste
Listen,
different.
listen, people, do your research.
He's lying. Don't listen to him.
They're all the same.
Oh
I've
man,
heard that about Skittles too, and like M&Ms. I'm like, who?
They're all the same.
No.
Oh,
they
M&Ms is
definitely
the
are.
same.
They're all
No.
the same.
Well, actually, I believe that because it's all chocolate, but whatever. Let's get back into the wheel.
Yes, sir.
Oh, this is a fun one. Let's see if we have time for this. 403. We got time.
We got time.
This might be like the last one.
We got time.
I want you to find 3 items in the next 5 minutes. I want you to combine these items into one product, and then I want you to pitch me the products. Whoever has the worst pitch will lose a pass. And you still have them if you want to pass on this.
3 items.
3 items. And if they're on the table, they're on the table.
3 items. Put them together. Kitchen.
I'm curious.
Does it have to be 3?
It does have to be 3. It can be more than 3 if you have a vision.
I'll take these, put them here. I know you can't see it, but it's the football, the baseball, and the pass.
All right, what am I looking at today?
You are looking at the newest sports talk microphone. It's called Pass the Mic.
Pass the mic.
It's wireless, it's Bluetooth.
Even though there's I see a
No.
wire.
This it's charging. Don't pay attention to
That's
that.
a charger.
It's
That's a
charging,
charger.
people.
That's
It's
a charger.
charging. Okay. I wasn't prepared for this. I'm sorry. I got the original at the house.
Right.
And it's like a board game. You got your people over, sit down, eat some chicken wings, drink your favorite beverage,
Watch the
talk
game.
sports,
Right.
and you pass the mic.
pass
You
the mic.
record it all on your phone, and then you play it for your family at holidays.
Wow, I really like this invention. How much is this going to set me back?
Everything is $19.95.
$19.95. I like it. That's excellent.
Plus shipping and handling.
The low price of $19.95.
I think you got me sold on that, Chef.
Thank you.
Investor Calvin, what do you have for us today?
All right, we're gonna take the chef hat, the goose,
Oh, okay.
and the shades.
Oh,
So
what am I
here,
looking at today?
here's the representative of the product we have. So a lot of y'all don't know, but we make our own chili crisp and our own duck sauce here in Sophie at the Wok.
Nice.
So one of the things we call it duck sauce, but UNCC is kind of known for its killer geese. So we considered calling it goose sauce. Don't know if that rolls off the tongue, but we're gonna see. We might do a vote on it. But what we have here is South Village Dining's Cool Goose Sauce mascot here. It's Chef Goose. He's a cool goose. That's why he has shades next to him. So,
I see.
Chef Cool Goose.
I get your pitch. How much
Goose
is this going
sauce.
to set me back?
Actually, one swipe of getting in for your meal, whatever the lunch and the dinner is, it'll be over there at the Wok.
Okay.
That's all
Can
it
find
is.
this at Buckshot.
For the low
What
price.
price of one swipe? And if you're taking an Aussie to go? Two swipes. Want to get in?
2 swipes if
Wanna
you're
get
taking
out.
odds.
Shameless plug. Anyways, it's so tough to judge between these because on the one hand, I am with dining services. It's hard not to go with the shameless promo for
Shameless.
our upcoming goose sauce. However, I gotta give it to Chef Chuck. His improvisation, pass the mic.
Pass the mic. It was
I can't.
dope.
That's so good.
was
So
dope.
unfortunately, Chef Calvin, that will be another pass from you, sir. And you are down to one.
Wait, time out, hold on. Because I feel like if he loses another one, he's got to hit a button. I can't do that to myself.
I was worried there'd be some collusion here.
Oh, no. There's
So
no.
don't worry, I will.
Here we go, we can borrow one.
2 passes from you, so you're actually both now down to 1 because you committed to co-conspiracy, which I can't allow on this podcast.
I was already thinking about it myself.
So if this next challenge or question is too much for y'all, someone's wearing that badge today.
What if we double pass?
If you double pass, I'll make 1 more. Don't underestimate me. I'm gonna make this horrible
He
for
came
you.
prepared.
I'm gonna make it horrible. Chop it up again. Keep going. Oh, love our chefs. It's the chef appreciation question. When did a student or students go above and beyond to make you or one of your fellow chefs feel appreciated?
I would say we have students that like to bring some of the chefs stuff like Neil, our omelet cook. Everybody loves Neil. They'll bring him a card for a holiday or
Shout out Neil.
Yeah, shout out to Neil. Marquise at the Wok. They'll bring him a energy drink or something every once in a while. Had one student make a little origami smiley faces.
Are you kidding me?
And paint me a little picture on an index card. I got it on my desk. It's real awesome. Shout out to you.
I love them.
Yeah, the students are awesome here. They make the chefs feel warm and bubbly.
I'm so glad to hear. I didn't know people went through those little things just to make the day a little better.
stuff. It doesn't take a lot, but it's a
I
good
love that.
it's a good gesture.
What about you,
Small
Chef?
things. We have a PM cook, Corey, and last semester or last school year, she was doing a vegetarian option, and we had 2 students that would always come in and look for her to see what she cooked for the vegetarian entree. And they both brought her a Christmas present
Oh,
before we went on break.
Yeah.
And I know she appreciated it, and as a chef, I appreciated them showing her the love that they showed her because, like Chef said, it's the small things.
Yeah.
You know, it's good. You know, thank you. Stuff like that goes a long way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You're more than chefs. You're human too. I mean, it is that little stuff. You know, we know you're hard at work back there. We don't want to get in your way, but any little way we can show appreciation, it always helps. Do you know what she got as a present?
I do not know. It was a gift bag.
Okay.
And I'm sorry to say we were getting ready to shut down, and I was checking off my shutdown list. Cause
I mean, I wouldn't ask you to go through someone else's gift bag.
Come in, let me see.
I was wondering, I was just wondering if she showed you. That's so lovely. Y'all keep doing that. Keep showing the chefs you love them. They
Shout
love
out
it.
to the students.
Yeah, shout out you guys. Y'all the best. Let's keep going. Try again. Ooh, I like this. Let me make sure we have enough time. 411. Good. So, this is called Chef the Bestie. I want both of y'all using the notebooks to create a 5-question quiz about yourself for your fellow guest, and whoever scores the lowest must forfeit a pass. So someone's losing the pass. Someone's gonna be wearing this badge, and I'm excited.
5 questions.
I will set my timer starting now. Good luck to you both.
These are quizzes about
you.
About
for
me.
them to answer, yep. I'll give the audience 5 questions about me for you to answer. Number 1, what is my name? You'll never get it. Number 2, where do I work? Could be dining services, could be in the kitchen, could be marketing, could be accounting. Who knows what I do? Number 3, where's the hidden item on this table? It is, it's a little guy. He looks like a soccer ball with his arms wide out. Let me know if you found it in the comments. Come see me, I guess, if you're watching on Spotify, wherever. There's 3. Number 4, what's my favorite color? Don't know if you'll be able to tell. Number 5, oh, this is tough. Number 5. Oh, what's my favorite Instagram page? It's gonna be really tough to figure that one out. Good luck. All right, chefs, 3 minutes, 45 seconds. If you do finish early, let me know. We can just go through these. All right, chefs, we good?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Who would like to start?
Or we just passing each other's.
Yeah, let's just do that. We'll have y'all passing back and forth.
I don't know if you can read that.
I don't know if you can read that. We both have bad handwriting.
Okay. We'll do our best. We'll hold it. So, Kevin, do you want to read out your questions?
Favorite sport? The foosball.
The foosball.
That is correct. One for Calvin.
We're not gonna do all that. We're gonna go back and forth.
We'll go back and forth. Check. What's you doing?
Where am I from?
Where's
Long
Calvin?
Island, New York. Stand
Long
up.
Island, New York. That's one for Chuck. We're 1-1. Let's go back to Calvin.
Favorite thing style to cook? That's that barbecue.
That is correct. Barbecue.
When I moved to North Carolina, I used to grill all the time. And the first job I got here, I was a concession chef at Bank of America Stadium.
Okay.
And that's where I fell in love with barbecue.
Wow. Awesome. I was about to say, I mean, if you're cooking barbecue down here, you know, it is hostile territory.
Oh,
There's
I
so
know.
many different kinds of
they
barbecue.
talk about you.
Oh.
And they talk about you to your face.
I didn't know there was beef in barbecue.
Oh no, they talk about you to
Apparently
your
it is.
face.
Pork, chicken,
Woo.
all that stuff.
My heart goes out to you, man. You're tough for that.
Yeah.
You're tough for that.
My favorite football team, I'm sad to say, he is a New York Giants fan.
Hey,
That's tough.
it is tough.
Your life's been pain, hasn't it?
It has been,
Ever
but you
since
know what?
became a fan.
Never give up.
Actually, did you watch the 08 Super Bowl?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes.
You have that going for you. You have just that.
We don't talk about that.
What's yours, Chef?
I'm a Patriots fan.
Which goes
So
to
when
my,
we talk football, he wins. Yeah, he wins.
which goes to my the next question.
Let's get into it.
Hometown,
Let's get into it.
Beantown, Boston, baby. That's where he's
Okay,
from.
yeah. Read the question again.
Hometown.
Yeah, I'm from Boston, Massachusetts.
From Boston, Massachusetts. What was your favorite part of Boston?
Favorite part of Boston, to be honest, I love the whole city. Boston it's divided like New York, but on a much smaller scale.
Wow.
So you have Roxbury, Dorchester, Mattapan, Hyde Park, but it's all in the city of Boston. I lived in Dorchester and Roxbury most of my life. So I'm kind of partial to Dorchester and Roxbury.
That makes sense. I've always wanted to visit in the fall. I've heard it's beautiful.
You don't like the cold? Get
if you be in the cold,
and get out.
It's nice.
Before the weather breaks.
Noted. I'll have to write that down. It's gonna be yours.
What is my basketball?
Favorite basketball team?
Favorite basketball team? Once again, New York Knicks.
New York Knicks.
We winning on that one.
Wow.
Definitely won.
Win on that one.
Is this another rivalry situation?
It's a Boston, New York.
Yes.
Okay, I got
Boston,
you. So I'm guessing Celtics.
Yes.
Have to be. I'm a Celtics fan.
Reigning world champs.
Yes.
Dang. I'm a basketball guy. I don't know what that means, but I'm sure some of y'all were hurt by that.
He knows.
Or you love it. Ken knows. Everybody else knows.
He gets it.
He gets it. Is that 5? Are we still
Let's
doing
see, favorite saying.
Favorite saying?
His favorite saying.
It's coming. Oh, saying. I think it's saying.
No, his favorite saying. I'm living the dream one sunshiny day at a time.
I've heard you say that once or twice when I'm coming through here. I've heard you say that. That's true.
It's a little infectious. I'm not gonna lie.
It kind of is. It really is.
It's catching on. I got a few people saying.
I'm gonna start. Trust me.
What is my favorite cuisine to cook? My chef loves to cook anything Asian. Side note, the chef table's coming up. Gonna be making them bao buns.
Bao buns.
Come get you one.
Yes. A couple of weeks.
We are doing pop-ups all the time in here. We let you know via Instagram. You'll see signs around campus. Don't miss them. They're so good. There are days I have to be in a different dining hall. I'm working. I'm like, I know this is happening today, and I'm so mad that I'm missing it.
Send the email. We'll put you two to the side.
Yeah, always.
Oh, so good. You're so good to
You
me.
always. Yeah, little known fact, I used to work in I used to be the head chef of a Asian restaurant.
Wow.
So I was
Is this one people would know?
it's not around anymore. It was down in NC Music Factory called 8 Asian Cuisine.
Okay.
We did sushi and bar and kitchen stuff. And I would help with sushi, do the kitchen. It was a very small restaurant, but we were able to kind of really play around and do a lot of stuff. It was fun.
Let us know in the comments if you remember seeing Chef Calvin there. Is that it? Will we get to all of them?
Favorite snack? It's a tough one because there's two. I already mentioned one
This
of them.
could be it. I'm very excited.
I already mentioned one of
Something to
them
get wrong.
earlier because we all live
So
on.
far, y'all are stumping me. We know everything about each other.
Well, we've been working together for 8
No, I
years.
know. This is going to be tough. And I'm hoping this is it.
So we already talked about the cheetahs earlier, but I'm gonna go out on a limb. I'm gonna go back because I know for a fact that his right dresser, his right desk drawer, he has a big old thing of gummy bears. Favorite snack, gummy bears.
I took them home last night.
Gummy bears. They're gonna get refilled.
I took them home last night. First off, they're stress gummies.
Seriously.
When you're having a bad day, get you 3 or 4, pop them in your mouth, chase it with a glass of water, and
So,
They are regular gummies, by the way.
I was about to.
yeah, they are regular gummies.
Regular from the store.
They come from Gordon's Food Service.
Carlos gummies.
Regular gummies, by the way. I have to say that.
How many kids do I have? Chef Calvin
Better
has
get
2
this
beautiful kids. His oldest daughter is actually a graduate of UNC Charlotte. And I assume his son will be coming here when he graduates high school.
Right, we'll see what he wants to do. I only put that one because I could not think of another question. I could not think of anything at the time, and he was doing the countdown. I was getting stressed out.
Yeah. Chef Chuck, for extra credit and possibly to lose a pass, how old are his children?
Leah is, I don't know her exact birth date. I want to say Kalia is 20. Christian is
16. Very close. Very
You got it
close.
wrong?
So,
Why is he
so excited? Kalina just actually had
Finally.
she actually just had a birthday.
Okay,
She's 22.
She just turned 22. And Christian's birthday is next month.
Shout out Leah, because
He'll be 16.
that is your final pass gone, sir. And so I want you to, you don't have to wear this for the rest of the day. I won't do that to you.
I'll put it on in front of the camera.
In front of the camera, please let people know how you feel about Social 704.
We'll burn it.
Chef Jasmine, Chef Jason,
Shouts.
you.
Shouts.
Just know as soon as the camera goes off, this is coming off.
But it's all
It's
love.
all love. It's all love.
All love. We love social. We do.
I love the friendly rivalry y'all have. We did the cooking competition last year, Arvin Chef. Hoping that comes back, see a little more of the rivalry between you guys. But thank you everybody for tuning in to this episode of Norm's Kitchen. We'll see you next time.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Peace.